Can you actually make money online? Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA. Most people have tried at least one. Most people quit within months. After you strip away the hype, the fake gurus, and the passive income promises, which of these models actually leave behind numbers you can check? To do. Kindle publishing, and YouTube, which one actually works? How much can someone realistically make? And what's the catch that most videos never mention? Let's find out. But first, a quick word on why the other three get such a bad reputation. Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, and Amazon FBA aren't scams. That's not the issue. Dropshipping needs product research, finding something good before competitors copy it. Affiliate marketing needs an audience that already trusts you, and trust takes time to build. Amazon FBA needs real capital upfront just to buy inventory, and Amazon's own fees and advertising costs eat into the margin fast. All three of these can work. All three also come with a real learning curve and real financial risk that most hype videos conveniently leave out. The business model usually isn't the problem. The unrealistic expectation is. So let's look at the first model that actually has real, checkable numbers behind it. Kindle publishing. Amazon's KDP platform lets anyone publish and sell a book. No publisher, no agent, just an account and a manuscript. Here's the number that actually matters, and it's rarely explained clearly. A book's priced between $2.99 and $9.99 earn a 70% royalty. Price outside that range and the royalty drops sharply, down to 35%. That's why almost every serious KDP author price is inside that window on purpose. It's the difference between keeping 70% of every sale and keeping half that. For paperbacks, the math shifts again. Royalty is roughly 60% of the list price, minus printing costs, which rise with page count. The marketing side runs mostly through TikTok, under hashtags like BookTok. Instead of paying for ads, authors post short videos showing off the book itself. Post consistently. Find the style that performs. Repeat it. Visual products, journals, coloring books, planners, short humor books work especially well here, because they're easy to show off in 30 seconds. Here's an illustrative example, not a guarantee. A book might net the author somewhere in the $3 to $8 range per copy after Amazon's cut, depending on price and format. A video that genuinely goes viral, at a reported conversion range of roughly 0.5% to 2% of viewers, could translate into real revenue, potentially hundreds or even low thousands of copies from a single video. But here's the catch. Going viral isn't something you can plan for. Conversion rates swing wildly between books, niches, and creators. The same posting style that works for one author can flop completely for another with no clear explanation. And KDP is genuinely crowded. Tens of thousands of new titles get uploaded every single day, across every category you can think of. One book rarely breaks through on its own. Most authors who actually make meaningful income publish many books, over a long stretch of time, treating any single title as one small bet within a larger portfolio rather than the whole strategy. That's Kindle publishing, real, but far from guaranteed, and far from fast. Now let's move to the second model, YouTube. 2 videos, same topic style, same 100,000 views. One earns a few $100s, the other earns several thousand. Same views, completely different result. Why? The short version, CPM is roughly what advertisers pay per thousand ad impressions. RPM is closer to what the creator actually sees per thousand views, after YouTube takes its cut, currently 45%. But RPM isn't one fixed number, and this is where a lot of make money online videos get vague on purpose. It shifts by niche. Finance and business content tends to sit far higher than gaming or comedy, sometimes by a factor of 5 or more. It shifts by audience geography. Viewers in the US, UK, or Australia are worth significantly more to advertisers than viewers in lower CPM markets, sometimes several times more for the exact same content. It shifts by season. CPMs typically drop 30 to 50% right after the high-spending holiday advertising rush of Q4 ends, meaning a video that earns well in November might earn half that in February with the same view count. And it shifts by how much of your audience actually gets served an ad in the first place, rather than skipping past it or watching with a blocker. That's why the number you hear thrown around most often, something like $3 to $5 per thousand views, is really just a blended global average across every niche and country combined. On its own, it tells you almost nothing about what any specific channel would actually earn. To make this concrete, a finance channel with mostly US viewers hitting 100,000 views might land somewhere around $800 to $2,000. An entertainment channel with a global, mixed audience at the exact same 100,000 views might land under $150. Same number on the view counter, wildly different number in the bank account. Before any of that income even applies, there's a threshold to clear first. To join the YouTube Partner Program at all, a channel needs 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within the past 12 months. Here's what that actually means in practice. 4,000 hours is 240,000 minutes. If your average video holds attention for about 10 minutes, that's roughly 24,000 views needed. Not minutes, views, assuming most viewers watch close to the full length. Weaker retention pushes that number much higher. Stronger retention brings it down. Reaching that threshold usually takes real, consistent output, research, scripting, filming, editing, publishing, often for months, before a single dollar of ad revenue ever arrives. And even once a channel clears that bar and starts earning, AdSense isn't necessarily the biggest source of income for long. For many established creators, sponsorships, memberships, and their own products end up mattering just as much, sometimes considerably more, depending entirely on the channel, the niche, and how the creator chooses to grow it. So, between Kindle publishing and YouTube, what actually separates the people who make real money from the people who quietly give up? It's rarely a secret method. Both models reward the same unglamorous thing: consistent output over months, a genuine learning curve, and a willingness to keep going before any results show up at all. The people who eventually succeed usually treated the first few months as tuition, the cost of learning what actually works for their specific niche and audience, rather than proof the whole thing was a waste of time the moment week 2 didn't pay off. They weren't smarter than everyone who quit. They just expected exactly what building any real skill takes: time, mistakes, and repetition, instead of expecting a shortcut and getting discouraged when the shortcut never showed up. That distinction matters more than which model you actually pick. Someone who commits to Kindle publishing for a year, learning what works through trial and error, will likely end up further ahead than someone who bounces between 5 different money-making methods in that same year, quitting each one right before it might have worked. Which would you rather try, KDP or YouTube? Let us know in the comments. And if this was useful, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.